So, hello guys, I'm Miles. I'm a content creator. I'm a content creator for both school, because I'm a film major, and I'm also a content creator for this social media platform that a lot of you guys probably know, YouTube. For YouTube, I have about almost 6,000 subscribers, and merely with me knowing that I have that amount of subscribers, or almost that amount, I've ultimately become stressed because I know that these subscribers are waiting for me to give them content, as I haven't uploaded for about 3 months. And honestly, just trying to please each and every one of them stresses me out. So I wonder what it's like for people who have bigger audiences. Do they feel as pressured? Do they just put out content just to put out content? Do they put out content because they like it? Do they put out content because this is what their audience wants? What is it like for them? So for this documentary, I will be interviewing Aliyah, Simone, Azlia Williams, Great Solomon, and Cruz. These content creators put out content for both YouTube and Instagram. Their followers range all the way from 10,000 to 600,000, almost 700,000 actually. And yeah, I'm just gonna be interviewing them, asking them to give me a scoop inside their content creating lifestyle and whether or not they like what they do, stuff like that. Just trying to get an inside scoop and get the tea almost from them to see if, whether they like content creating, if they feel pressured to please each and every one of them, and just things like that. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? So for icebreakers, what is your name, age, and where are you from?
Okay, so hi, my name is Aliyah. I'm 18 years old. Sadly, first-time voter. And I am from Charlotte, North Carolina, but I live in Greensboro, North Carolina right now for college.
So my name is Azlia Williams. I'm 18 years old, and I'll actually be 19 in the next couple of days. My birthday is November 5th, and I'm originally from Alexandria, Virginia, but I now live in North Carolina.
So my name is Great Solomon. I am 21, and I'm originally from Fredericksburg, but now I live in Richmond, Virginia.
Okay, so my name is Leon Cruz, but I go by Lee because Leon is just, I'm 22 and I was born and raised in the Virgin Islands. I moved to the motherland of America my senior year of high school.
What is the social media platform that you're mostly known for?
I would say YouTube.
Definitely YouTube.
I feel like my biggest following is on
Instagram.
How long have you been on YouTube?
It's 2020. I think I've been on there for 5-6 years consistently.
It's been about 7 years. I started February of 2000, I think it was 11. It was either 2011 or 2012.
How long have you been creating content for Instagram?
Seriously posting a year and a half, but just posting art or deciding to post my art on Instagram. It was 2016, so I was in high school.
I've been on Instagram for a while.
What is the content you're mostly known for on YouTube?
I would say lifestyle videos, but more specifically big sister content is what I like to call it. Just anything that falls in that stuff you would ask your big sister is what I'm mainly known for.
Definitely vlog style content. I definitely like to just kind of take my audience throughout my day, just what I do on a daily basis. I definitely like filming just vlogs, just it's looser, and that's what I'm most comfortable with.
What is the content you put out on Instagram?
On Instagram, it's strictly my photography. I'm multimedia artist, I illustrate as well.
Obviously my freckles stand out. I think that's what a lot of people like me for, is my freckles.
Which one of your posts blew up first, and how are you feeling at that moment?
I think one where I answered questions, I think one of them is things girls want to know about guys. Don't know why, but it blew up already, and it was very weird because in the moment when I was filming it with my friends, I was like, oh, it's just a cute little video, A couple months passed, and it turns out it's one of my biggest videos I've ever done. Because, you never really know when it comes to videos what will go viral or what is gonna tip off YouTube and say, hey, this is the one. And of course, it's the videos where it's a hot mess. Come on, YouTube.
The post that got a little bit of attention, it's a Richmond house, and all of the windows are super red. I felt that series was a start, because that was a moment where I was figuring out my own photographic style. And when it started getting attention, I was like, okay, let me roll with this.
I know a lot of like content creators say like, oh, numbers like don't matter to me, but because your platform is just like literally based on numbers, like how would you say numbers affect you and your life, like whether you see your numbers going up or going down?
Numbers, whoever says numbers don't matter, they obviously make millions of dollars because no matter what they do, they're gonna get paid. So like Kylie Jenner probably says, oh, numbers don't matter. Yeah, because you're getting paid regardless.
So yeah, I mean, I've definitely heard that before. And even though like it's not the most important thing in the world, if you are making, like if your main source of income is online, like a YouTube channel, of course numbers matter.
Me personally, numbers have taken such a big toll on me, my mental health. I could even say my confidence in a way, because it's like I see other 18-year-olds out here doing the thing. They have the cars, they have the life, and it's like they're getting hundreds of thousands of views, and I'm over here relating to the general public, and it's like they don't care. And it's like, what do I have to do in order to get y'all's attention? So it's like, if I'm not stressing about school, I'm stressing about why didn't this video get 100,000 views even though these people asked me for it.
Knowing that you have such a large audience, how do you know what type of content to put out there?
I feel like I have to maintain this certain like level of quality because that's what I got known for. And like I was even hesitant to post like black and white. At the end of the day, post what I like. It's my shit.
Yeah, period.
I see it as like they followed you because they want to see what you have to say or what you have to create.
Honestly, I don't.
How do you feel about your audience expecting you to tell or give them like everything because you give them this one piece of you?
It's toxic.
Oh my God, it's so annoying.
Basically, there's this relationship where it's like you watch a creator and you feel like you know them and they're a friend. A one-sided relationship on crack cocaine. They don't even know your first name.
Other than when you're creating and uploading content on like the internet, do you find yourself scrolling through social media a lot?
Definitely.
All the time. Child, let's get into the screen time. I don't know what it is, but it seems like YouTube is one of my only hobbies, and it's depressing because if I'm not doing that, I'm on social media. My average screen time is 11 hours. I can't make this up. When I'm not making content, I'm consuming it.
You witnessing like everything going on, like has that played a part in like your mental health?
Yes, definitely.
Definitely, especially with COVID happening, and then we had the police brutality things happening every damn week. I have never felt so isolated, never felt so alone. And then when George Floyd passed away, that was like a whole thing in itself where I literally was like, I don't have time to be sad about it and mourn because people are expecting me to talk about it.
People don't give you a chance to breathe. They're so quick to tell you like, well, you have a following, you should be advocating for this or posting about this.
And honestly, with the expectation of people to like talk about things as soon as it happens, it's like I don't even really have time to like think about how I feel.
Sometimes they're not wrong, but at the end of the day, they need to understand that not everyone absorbs information as well as others.
I mean, there's definitely times where like, you know, you'll hear about, you know, new situations that are happening, because I feel like over the past like 6-7 months, like it's literally really hard to feel like not everything is going downhill. So it can be really hard to like constantly like hear about new things that are going on or constantly deal with, you know, what's been going on for a while. And it's definitely challenging. It can be challenging at times because it's like, it's nothing you want to hear.
Oh, this is so sappy, Aliyah, shut up. I don't even really have time to think about like how I feel. Like with the Breonna Taylor case that just happened, not even just happened, but like a month ago, I didn't even really process what happened until like recently, because I knew, I was like, if you take too long, all hell's gonna break loose for you.
Yeah.
The way that I react to certain things is so delayed because I'm so quick to be like, this is the facts, this is what happened, we need to make the change on the platform. And then I figure out how I feel about it later, which is not okay. And then I think this deals with how a lot of people say a lot of content creators are like disconnected. I feel like that plays a big part because we're so expected to be on top of everything, current events, mass shootings, police brutality things. I don't even know like how I feel about this stuff till weeks after it happened. And then I feel bad because it's like, I was so numb to this for a month. I'm just now feeling this sorrow because I was so worried about, I need to say this now and get attention to this now before it's too late and people forget.
I feel like it's also good to, of course, you know, be aware of what's going on, but I feel like it's also good to, you know, take breaks, like unplug sometimes from social media and things like that, because it's really hard to, you know, feel positive all the time, especially when you're constantly reminded.
I remember when the Black Lives Matter movement first started being super rough, you know? I remember Azlia and I disabling our accounts because once George Floyd's death occurred, racism kind of like spiked. And it spiked to like such a nasty level that it got to a point where I deleted TikTok because every time on my For You page was always like a racial like interaction, you know, between black and whites, or white people telling Mexicans go back to their country. And it's so negative. Like, that's not something I want to see or put myself in. And although, like, yes, we have platforms and yes, these are topics we need to be speaking about, it doesn't mean we need to speak about it right there and then. Yeah. Especially when, as a creator, you're not knowledgeable on the topic. You could literally say the wrong things and people would try to cancel you. Cancel culture is so bad.